split, maybe?
No.
Oh, no, never mind. It's actually going to be no, never mind. Ascent.
Yeah.
Forgive me. And that is going to be the decider. A pretty, I would say, you know, great lineup of maps over here. Starting off with Breeze, then to Lotus, and finish on ground zero of Valorant. I'm actually pretty happy with this, and I think that this gives us the strength.
Before we finally figure out this Rubik's Cube.
Well, we can see that Kix is indeed going back on towards the sky, so no real changes to come through over for Team Vitality, and over on the side of Furia.
Going into the fifth round, it's going to be a bit of aggression from Furia, trying to take this fight in mid, but it's Sender to draw first blood here, Pavlos.
Sender, big nice little pick, just drop it back. Furia realized they did go for that mid-investment early, didn't pay off, but they might want to focus onto the A site because they left it open, safe. Gonna use that open door to waltz into this A site and may drag the rest of his team with him.
Vitality, a bit conspiratoriously, they're going to be entering this site here.
Allows Mizera to find a different angle as well. The wall does go down, an opportunity perhaps against Sender, but running find first kill, doubles up instead. Vitality really cleaning up the A site and then having an easy task doing so. Khalil won't last long, we'll take one down with him, but that's the first round for Vitality.
It's a great response as well, we see here.
Mizera back of sight. Together, a lot of players around Vitality might be walking into the Lions Den and won't like it one bit once they realize how many players are here, but can they shoot them down first? Safe. It's the only one from Vitality trying to kill so far as Furia are being successful with their own trades. Yet to be granted entry, especially with Muzira holding down the line. Kicks, tries to fight an alternate angle, but he's dealing with multiple positions himself. He's left alone, that's a nice shot, but it's Conan to come out on top, giving Furia that pistol win for themselves amongst some others like Leviathan, for example. Here's Muzera, might be in trouble. Nice little shot first, Kicks. Does manage to answer back, so maybe the operator made its way into this round, but it's no longer there.
I'll be interested to see if Vitality actually...
The way around the site, trying to clear it bit by bit. Conan takes that Destrian first. Destrian just distracted, coming from behind. It's only going to be a kill for Conan as Vitality clean up. The B side is theirs. Furia on the outside looking in with 2 players remaining.
It's a beautiful mid-round execution based off that neural theft. They've realized the weak spots through mid, and that's worrying.
Yeah, they know he's nearby, but how nearby is the question. Muzira slow peeking this. It's going to give him a lot of time, but weapon in the corner is not going to give him his waist position, but it does eventually. Muzira, first blood.
Oh, and now for the follow-up runner, trying to trade. Misses his shot, though.
Considered one of the best duelists in the EMEA, if not the best by some.
30 seconds left.
A lot to learn still. Stick around with this one. Lil. Double kill for him. Easy cleanup there on the push from Vitality. And it seems Sender's left alone with the operator. Decision to make here. Save it. There's not much money left in their pockets and not much time on the clock either.
10 seconds
being
left.
wrapped around of. Good read to look behind him, but has to reposition again. Bob Muzira is quicker to the trigger.
It's a very fast they main control, Pavlos.
Yeah, it's safe to try to find some more info with the cam. He's the first to lose his life as well. He hasn't had the greatest performance the past couple of rounds for runners looking to make up for it. Blades activated. What can you do here, runner? Muzira, of course, with the operator, not going to allow anyone to get too close. At least that's what he hopes to. Runner, so quick to react on that shot. Muzira is thumbed up. Great coordination of abilities. And Runner wants to keep on giving. 2 players remaining. They want to go after them. They want to go chasing. But Conan says no disrespect here. And especially with the neural theft, they want to go in aggressively. Kicks. He's shown his position, but there's so many players around him. There's not much space to work with. Khalil. Map closing in on him. He's trying to create space himself. Looks behind him. Kicks is there. And that's 3 players remaining for Vitality as they get themselves on a 3rd round.
It's over to Wade.
Seeing a similar setup to what we saw from yesterday from Vitality, leaving Sender out in mid. The rest of the team tries to move on forward. He has left in the back of the fight. But eventually has to be taken down. Havoc looking to close up the gap, but it's a bit messy. And Runner will well take advantage of that one. Now, slow down that pace run. I nearly got eliminated by Shock Dart. Sky Heal comes in clutch.
Spike planted.
And with that, we're looking at the 4v3 retake Fury on the back foot.
Sender ready to catch out the flank of the operator as well here. That would decide the round, but no, Muzira fast enough to be able to respond now. Down to the 3v3, Pavlos.
And the scales have evened up. Khalil taking a chance. Runner interrupts. Spike yet to be touched. Pressure for Furia. Conan, Muzera, 2 different positions. But his Vitality just has to play it slow. Guiding Light to interrupt them even further. They realize no more time for Muzera. Vitality, what a gorgeous hold of that A site. Furia wary of it. You can already see the wraparound coming in. Vitality have made their way into the site, and the speed ahead of that push is going to be Runner. Successful with finding one of the defenders, but there's one more to deal with. 2 of them, maybe 3 of them. as they've approached so quickly. They're just trying to buy time from Muzera right now. Look at your flank, look at the bottom edge of the man in sight. Can Muzera create enough space? So far, Sender killed off. More pressure created, Conan from mid. Vitality dropping like flies. This is dangerous. Kicks, trying to put his team back on top. Runner also, but it's Deathstream with a bullet to the back of Havoc to keep it solid. Furia, not over this. Conan, trading blows. This is a close one, it's a 2v2. Muzera close with a shorty, but there's Viper's pit hiding Deathstream's position, closing up to the spike, but he can't find any of them. That's ahead, but Kicks is quicker. Conan, all by himself, but he's running out of time. Has to move out of it. That's going to be the round. Vitality close it all up. It's a close one, but it is going to be the Golden Hornets come out on top.
It's a close one, and it's an...
Look how much attention he's drawing towards him as well.
And look at the rotation here. Safe now to be in a perfect position. Follows it up, and then on the other side of that cosmic divide, there's no one left for Furia to try and hold it. The neural threat will say just that.
Vitality have bamboozled them completely. What a play, Furia.
Left to work, because you've only got a single recon dart on the Sova, and a flank from Sender to worry about.
Sender's going to be so influential there. He doesn't have to peek again. He's just putting pressure onto that back line. Safe. Has to adjust even further to have an off angle to work with. Iliassi, the only one for Furia to find a kill, and he doubles up with that. Squaring the field. But Vitality can play it safe. They know where the spike is, they can spray upon it. Damage onto Khalil. Wants to keep it aggressive, spike touched again. They've got to stick it. There's no timing of Vitality knowing that there's full wraparound coming in from Viper as well. Deathstream is there to stop the rotates from happening. Vitality playing with their food. That's going to be a 6th round secured and a glorious display. Vitality switch up and it's a double-sided approach towards this A side. 3-player Furia is going to be good enough runner. Aggression, shortly, together with a snake bite. Beautiful coordination. Iliassi stays hidden, but it's running to bring the team back in. Spike in the middle of no man's land, they've got to collect it. Runner, they've left the defender back in position. They've got to deal with him, and that they have. Look at Muzera, they've got no clue there. But Runner shows what Jet Diff looks like.
Jet's diff indeed, all on Khalil. 1 versus 3 Pavlos. Good for the first, looks for the second. But even now, Runner's still alive. Runner is still kicking.
Khalil, though, can't count him out on a clutch. Give him some space, but that's not what Vitality does. Takes the space from him, and end the half, 8-4.
What aggression there through short, but no Furia. They have a lightning fast pistol rounds. However, no Runner able to find Muzera. That'll suddenly put a spanner in the works.
Yeah, planting it in that position has been such a normal part of threes for a while that it was anticipated and sprayed upon. Spike in the middle of nowhere, and Safe tries to hold on. Assistance now from Kick. That's where that young boy comes in. Safe from a distance. With Havoc not much health on him, it'll be an easy pickup, and Kicks make sure of that. Conan alone, what can you do here, sir? 4 against them.
Nobody's
Given another. Well, I doubt Vitality will make the same mistake too many times.
revealing
You know, Pavlos, I believe.
The half and the match.
I see it.
Let's see. Gets one, but no. We're not living in a fairy tale this time around. It's Vitality to secure.
Once again, we're left on a damn cliffhanger, Pavlos. He does have 4 players to worry about, though.
Oh my
30 seconds
goodness me.
left.
Are we going to see a knife kill? Are we going to see him try and get multiple kills here? Only gets 1. Bob was bringing the classic out on time, but he's bought space for Havoc to move in and the rest of the team to get the spike down.
Once again, now it's going to be all on Safe to do a lot of damage and not much space to do it with Kicks with only a ghost to work with here, Pavlos. Pistols versus pistols in a 2nd round bye.
Yeah, all the guns that Vitality invested into this round are no longer into the hands of the players remaining. But there's still multiple positions that they need to account for. First up, it's going to have to be Khalil. Doesn't live long enough. One snake bite available, but it's used to defend. No. Kicks, aggressive. That's 1 shot. Poison Cloud or snake bite don't allow for the defusal. Kicks gets the kill, but is there enough time to get the show on the road? Is there enough time to defuse?
Oh, it's damn close, Pavlos. I don't think there is.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Points.
Enemy back. Followed by the arrow. Forced out. Liazzi from mid picks him off. Furia keep on giving. That's Kicks out of the equation as well, and Sender's the only one left at the back of the site to defend this. He's got a lot of work to do. Safe on the flank. He's good for 1. Khalil no more. And fathomable round for Vitality. But Sender's got to get this. Just the trade for now. He's hurt himself in the process. They know 2 players on the back of the site. No swing. Really smart from Furia to take the fight together. And Sender left alone, heroics required. Furia not really giving him anything though. Making it all that more impossible. Chooses to save the operator instead. But they're not going to leave him do that. nuestras, final shot between the eyes. And that's going to be FURIA. And 7 rounds. Now, any info to come in from mid is going to have to be from runner.
And
it does not only info, it's just a free kill.
Well, there you go. As it turns out, lightning can in fact strike, and it can in mid indeed. Sender there to follow it up. I like the Seeker usage actually from Kicks there. About 40 seconds left, you don't know where they're positioned. It's a bit of a way to get some early info, and well, FURIA, they seem to have fallen apart to picks here.
Yeah, it feels like Vitality kind of gone for a laid-back approach, trying to pick kills off one by one, and keeps one of those with that doubles up and makes easy work of it. Look at that. Timeout comes out for Vitality, and they can so far in every fight we've seen on FURIA. Different positions. The kill is his. Going again, blades on each side. Oh, they want this to be a duel, all right. Side. Aggression from runner. Not aggression from nuestras, but it's runner's patience that pays off. Sender on a differentiated angle, but it's Iliazi on an elevated one that has to do it all. Unfortunately, it's just too many to deal with, and it's Kicks. A lot of presence into that A side, actually, and figures out better to get out of there. nuestras, though, looking to go hyper-aggressive. Doesn't get caught by a trip, and Kicks will punish.
Beautiful, the Cypher setup has been repositioned and it works beautifully, Pavlov.
Thunder doesn't slow down, he goes aggressive, and Kicks is now in the position that has to stop it. FURIA have dealt with it, but without dealing with Kicks, it's not all done yet.
Havoc 1 versus 2, Pavlos, a must-win round. Spike goes down.
Shot taken. Dagger destroyed. Push up from both. Really nice push from Vitality. 2 different levels, and it's runner with, well, a lot of bullets to Havoc's head. That's it, Vitality. Win off map number 1.
Runner rains death from above, Pavlos.
Right. I'd be expecting some sort of extra cooking here on Lotus now that we can see the agents.
It's
not this time.
Surprisingly default.
Yeah, very default.
Surprisingly default. Yeah. That being said, what can they do with it?
4 players strong actually here. This is going to be an interesting impact. FURIA waiting for it. Toxic Screen going to come out trying to take down space. Ready for it. Oh my god. Oh, they all collectively fall into place for Vitality. They haven't lost a single play, and Havoc is wondering where on earth did his team go. He's meeting the same fate as them. Vitality pick up first blood. Okay. I like the fact that they're putting focus on the orbs as well. They've stacked up quite a lot of them onto runner and Kicks. Kicks is lost his life, but so did so many of the Vitality players. Really quickly done by Iliazi and nuestras. And send up left alone with a parole judge.
It feels like Vitality were a little bit too aggressive there. They tried to be a little bit too clever with the round. Once they got that orb, they just went for a full fight. It feels to me like FURIA were just ready for it on mount in a default, which has listed
pedestrian. Aggro, one-way smoke for him, he's got assist. 4 on top of Mound doing work. Runner is there. They saw the TP, so they won't expect anybody here. This is genius. Oh, Runner, if you stuck around for a little bit longer, maybe there was a chance, but no. Shots back, they're happy with 1.
Will it just be 1 though? Havoc here is really trying to find a straight here, Pavlos.
Pedestrian goes for a repeat, and it's together with Runner, and again they're successful.
At least. Just a chance to be passive, relax, play the numbers game, which I imagine Sala has probably driven into them.
Cute little micro plays giving the advantage to Vitality, and it might be giving them the round as well as they gain. Well, they have gains all across the map. Iliazi. Blinding. What you got? Not taking any chances. Vitality.
No,
they know which space they've given, and they want to make sure that they've cleared every single one of it, but Pedestrian moving back to B has opened up C.
It's still a 4 versus 2 after plan here. If you're Khalil or if you're Liazi,
trying to find a surprising angle. Showstopper from Runner. Spotting out where 1 is. Eliminating him. Only 1 left. Liazi takes Runner down with him, but against 3 players, 3 different angles, you can't do a lot. Nice snap onto Sender. But this will do for Vitality. The defuse will mean that they've got a scrim scheduled on the 1st of January. The first,
really?
Yeah, they're going to take a break after this, I believe, but on the 1st of January, they're back. Literally. New year, new team. Well. Meanwhile, I'll talk about this. Killer just gets through, just casually as that. Yeah. It's a B-side. Safe wants to interrupt. Gets 1, but can't get away. Just too many snakes at his feet.
Well, on the topic of 4 versus 2s, Pavlos, it worked for
Vitality. They're thanking their lucky stars because now they can go for this retake with 5 players strong. King throws in a Trailblazer. They might not wait for this at all because the Vitality players are stacked here and ready to fight. There's Runner. First kill goes his way. FURIA might be in trouble. Seeker's revealing nuestras' position. And he's isolated, he's alone. He's going to have to wait for his team to be impactful. nuestras peeks out. And actually, he does have Conan to help out with it. They're sticking onto the spike though. Diffuse our play. MW0 saving the day, and we're at 2v3. Vitality, can you hold on to this? You need to gain access of the site, and FURIA not making this easy. Touch on the spike again, but it doesn't need much. Gravity well, stopping it. MW0, an ace for him, and the round for FURIA.
2 HP remaining, but it does not matter, Pavlos.
FURIA, very quick to the speed side. They'll actually find it open. Oh dear, I don't think Safe expected MW0 to be there that quickly. So the B site taken, and no more killjoy.
Runner may attempt to find the same success here with Showstopper in his own, set up. Slider connected, there it is, jumps through, doesn't land.
And they haven't cleared out Khalil. I don't think they even know he's there. Sending it on site. Havoc having to deal with that one, but FURIA getting the better end of it. It's still a 2v2 with Kix and Destrian getting into the fight. Eliazi from behind. Oh dear, Kix can't look behind him. He hasn't got eyes behind him either. And Destrian forcing the sight into the smoke, trying to go for the peak, but it's MW0 to pick it up off of the gravity well. And it's FURIA. And it's alarming for Vitality. MW0, glorious pick at the start. And for yet another time, it's going to be hit eventually. Again, 2 players to the defense of this side. Destrian, good outage. Runner goes in for more, but can't quite pick the second, and that was necessary. And with 30 seconds, FURIA, the upper hand. MW0, unrelentless, and Sender all to himself. Iliazi, oh, and he's got it all covered. FURIA, 7 on the board, and they look damn comfortable on this map. MW0 pushes forward, Destrian finding an up-angle Paranoia as well placed, and he actually closes up the gap. Gets 1 kill, 10 bullets, switches to a Vandal. Free upgrade, Destrian, he might be able to hold on to the site by himself, but FURIA change their attention towards the B site. Sender's now the player in question. He holds him back by throwing toxic screens, and FURIA are scratching their heads. Where the hell do we go? There's players behind them, there's players in front of them, and now they have to head into this site. Destrian kicks, valiantly defending. There's nowhere FURIA can go. Liao gets 2, but Vitality comes out on top. Beautiful defense by them.
What a round from...
There's so many ultimates available across the board. How do you keep up?
Exactly that. So many options to work with here, and out comes that Showstopper to start the party, you could say.
MW0, look how far he's going to go. Runner denies it. Oh, he's had enough of that funny business.
You should run.
Get that rocket out of here.
You want to fight it.
Destrian on a different front. Lockdown enabled for the attackers.
I like that. I really like that, Pavlos. Khalil, there's no way he expects this, Pavlos.
He's considering if he's going to push here. Kix is there. They know there's 1 player. Shining Light coming through together, the Seekers. Can they manage to find the kills? By time for Vitality. There's another wraparound coming in. Havoc has actually killed 2. Sender and Safe are no more. Runner, Destrian, and Kix all putting their efforts together to bring the round back to Vitality. But Furia's hold is just too strong. Destrian up against Conan in a 1-on-1. Who's going to get it? Switch to the classics, but it's Destrian commanding on top. TP onto the spike, and plenty of time to get the defuse.
Oh my word, Pavlos. And that 1 shot.
Runner and Safe, down to half points of health. Oh, this crossfire is deadly. Liazi Khalil, beautifully done. Another push from the other side. Vitality might be caught off here. How do they deal with this? No. Good thought from FURIA. They didn't want to over-aggress there. They already had 2 picks. Going for another aggressive. FURIA know this. Very aware, especially with that bot. Alarming. MW0 on the flank. Oh, they've got no idea. Instead, Vitality want to push. You want to use their numbers advantage to at least shut down one of these players, but they cannot do it. And if by time FURIA to get in from behind, that is going to be the pistol round for FURIA.
And a step closer to taking us to a second. A little bit too much time because Conan now going to join the party, as is Havoc and Liazi. Whoa, that's reason to stay here.
Great paranoia, great coordination of utility. Can they stick it? Oh, safe. Beautifully done, and Runner's effort back up. Vitality might make a pistol round fathomable, especially when Sender hits shots like that. MW0 cannot do a thing, and Khalil is alone.
What just happened, Pavlos? A Spectre versus 4.
Oh
Rounds turned on its head.
They have come here cooking. On 2 with the Bulldog. Not quite sure. Maybe he can.
Oh my word.
Oh my goodness, safe. And now he's got called in for reinforcements. Liazi needs to. Yeah. Looks like FURIA have made their mind that Vitality is indeed going to push with this ace side. Hence the rotations coming inwards, but no, instead the B site. What they're going for, Liazi alone. Oh, but capable of so many things. 2 kills. And now FURIA are actually in this, ahead in this round. Vitality have B site control, spike planted, but they need to pick
Spike
to at least
planted.
even out the scales.
And it's a very aggressive push through waterfall here. Kick's good for one, but Havoc's there to try and at least swiftly trade. Look how far away the Viper is from this fight.
Yeah, FURIA trying to enter from 3 different positions. I don't know if that's the right decision to make, but Vitality have to split their efforts in multiple directions. Conan, good against 2. Grabs the first one, not the second. Kicks and safe. Collaboratively taking charge of the site. Havoc touching the spike. He's got a guiding light available, but he needs Vitality to give him a little bit of something. Safe. Tickling him. Frustrating him. Havoc has to push, but cannot do a thing. Kicks, allowing his team to get on 8th.
Fight on the Azzy. FURIA have the means to get back into this site, Pavlos.
They definitely do. It's just a matter of finding the right time to do it and how Vitality will try and deal with it. Lockdown in response, that's going to make things a little bit more complicated. Kicks moving out of the smoke, but Havoc has got time to look directly at him. Destrian, though, keeping close. And the fact that the lockdown will force FURIA out of the site just buys time for Vitality to win off this round. Cosmic Divide looking to take this round by force. FURIA aren't going to take any chances. Free firing in the direction of the back site, but it's FURIA coming out on top of the kills. Safe and Sender still alive, and the Cosmic Divide isn't giving them any favors to stop the spike from being defused. Sender at the back of the site, doubles up, and there is no time for FURIA. Vitality pick up the round. Sender the last kill, and that is Vitality on double.
He's got 11 assists to accompany it as well.
Hey, if you buy an Odin and don't try and go for a wallbang like that, are you really playing Odin?
He almost landed it as well on NW0.
They in trouble. Nicely done for FURIA, finally find a numbers advantage on defense and double that up as well.
That was brave.
Down here.
Right, but everyone else already has their ults in place, and as we get to sort of the final 5 rounds of the map, having these ults is going to be crucial.
Out of charges.
And FURIA keep extending their favorability in this round by getting picks here and there.
Maybe be a chance to save here, potentially pick up the Odin. Sit quietly in a corner, libtibulates, wait for the next round.
And that would definitely make quite the result.
10 seconds left.
Dropped.
But of course, Vitality not going to make that really easy, are they? With one map, with one series secured in the bag and looking to make this a second one. And FURIA
Time to hunt. Satchel out.
setting up Runner for the push. Spot retrieve. Showstopper. Runner is no more. And there's no follow-up for Vitality. They've been stopped in their tracks.
That they are, however, look at this ground that Safe is now making over on A.
Proximity, and he's got friends that can help him out in the long run. Vitality, patient, waiting down the lockdown, but that would also mean that the Viper's pit will be in trouble. Sender is in the middle of it. Pedestrian picks up the kill. How's that even possible? Square things up, Vitality have a chance, but the Viper's pit in counteraction. FURIA not want to giving this one away. Khalil sprayed out, double kill. FURIA turn it all around. And Vitality are just wondering, how did they do this? 14 seconds, they're going to get the spike down. There's not many players for them to secure it. Sender, waiting for Khalil, a gift given. Definitely not out of this round. And especially with Destrian there to assist Sender, they can fight this one together.
They find that final player. Shorty though, onto Sender, traded by Destrian. 1 versus 2, Pavlos.
Destrian, how do you tackle this one? Patiently waiting, 2 players. In front of him, God! Destrian! A double kill! Gifting Vitality, match and series points!
Oh my.
Vitality creeps up as a 5-man yet again. Showstopper for Runner, unable to try to find one of the kills. Doesn't find the reply. Liazzi actually shuts down Runner. And again, Vitality wanted to pick up the pieces from that one. Toxic Stream covering the entire site. FURIA have rotated over. They've got 4 players here. Vitality overcomplicating. Vitality overcommitting. And FURIA definitely wanting to punish this one. They're going to actually push right after this. They're not going to let this calm down at all. Calculated in hairs, in inches, in barely anything at all. And it's MW Zera trying to pick up the pieces.
2 versus 4, almost point blank range to work with Pavlos.
Oh my God!
Vitality may make it work! Vitality may make it work! From the jaws of defeat, Pavlos!
Sender and Kicks turn it all around. The victory goes to Vitality.